Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper Trader back here with another video today. And turns out I don't have much battery, but I am charging. Alright, so getting into it, I'm sorry for the quick interruption, but getting into it, today I'm going to be doing a live stock talk. It's Friday, so everyone's happy. It's around 7 o'clock, just like you guys requested last time for the live streams. Last time I did at 7:30, it was a little bit late for most of you. So I think 7 o'clock would be the best time. So here I am doing a live stream today. And while I do the intro right now, I'm going to share the link of the live stream to all of you lovely Discord members. All those who joined the Discord squad, thank you guys so much. All right, so I'm going to share the link and we'll get into it within like the next 1 minute. So give me a second. In the meantime, get a list of stocks or find some stocks that you want me to go over with and you want to show to all the people watching the live stream right now. So yeah, just be ready. All right, we're good. So we sent the invite and it's on live. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna pop up the little chats right here and we'll get into it right away. So the first stock that I'm going to talk about this week is going to be probably UWT and DWT. But because those are crude oil, I'm going to use the crude oil futures for analysis because for those who don't know, I'm sorry. So for those who don't know that UWT and DWT and all other ETFs, they usually decay over time. Mostly just to pay the people who manage the ETFs. So that's why I prefer to use futures because they have more accurate price movements. It's still very, very similar, but it's not the exact same. All right, let's see. Why isn't this not working? Let's see natural gas. Is natural gas going to work? Bad gateway. All right, so I guess we just have to go manually. Investing.com. All right, so we're going to use investing.com and we can analyze. Oh my gosh, it's not even working. So skipping that, let's just maybe use UWT and WT because we can't get that open. So DWT, let's start out right here. It was a crazy day today. It went up like crazy and then shot right back down. All right, so Riri, welcome Riri. I'm ready to hear about your iron condor. Yeah, I'll talk about that soon, but probably after UWT and DWT. All right, so right here, as you guys can see, DWT, let's go maybe 30-minute period. DWT had a huge shoot up right now in the pre-market and aftermarket hours. No, this was aftermarket hours. It shot up like crazy, like 10%. And then over the day, it just started falling down and lower and lower and lower. And as you can see right now, the price is right almost, it's a bit above where it started the day before. But if we do some analysis on this, which is not going to be the most accurate, because we can't use the futures chart. You know what? Let me just use the futures chart. I'm going to try to find some. All right, crude oil prices. Let's just check this one out. Let's see if there's any oil price. I don't use that one. That one's not the best. All right, let's see. We can use US oil chart right here. All right, this may be a bit small, but it works. This is using, I think, TradeView's platform. All right, so as you can see, it was crazy. It shot down like crazy first, crude oil, and then shot back up again. And it was really, for those who traded it, it was like a huge wave to catch. And for those who did make money off of it, congrats. All right, so what I can kind of tell is going on here, which may not be completely valid yet because it's only happened like 2 or 3 times, is it may be forming some more support right around here. As you can see, dip down, which may be not the most valid, but it still does sort of work on this. All right, let's move this down here. Okay, so, and this resistance might be right around here if we drew a resistance. Yeah, just a rough support and resistance line on it. While the overall pattern, we can draw also a support and resistance on. Maybe we'll use the 4 hours. Right here, as you can see, every time it goes down here, on this line, it usually bounces up, except for the exception right here where it did break the pattern. So my previous drawings of this, when I was holding DWT as a loss, I think the pattern that I drew then may be valid right now. If you look, maybe right around here, maybe somewhere in this area, but I'm just going to draw it right in between, somewhere right here. This may be the new support forming right here, and as you can see, it bounced on it once, twice, 3 times, and a 4th time right now. And right now, it was a quick spike down, but it still did touch it, and now it's on its way back up. So right now it's in between this channel right here, and it does have some room to run up, but I didn't want to hold it over the weekend because I wasn't 100% confident, and probably no one was confident about it. So it maybe wasn't the best buy right now, because it's right in between the support and resistance, but it still does look like it has some room to run. But with this, it's getting a little bit more unpredictable, at least for me, because I can't really tell the pattern 100% like I used to be able to. And what is going on? Am I not charging? Okay, give me 1 second. I think I'm not even charging my computer. It says it's charging. Alright. It says it's plugged in. Alright, so for all those who did watch the microphone test that I did make a stream on, which was really quick, welcome, David Isaac. So I made a quick stream about testing my mic, just that I didn't think there was going to be people who joined in on it, but people did, so thanks for doing that. And I don't have a mic right now, and I may be getting one soon, just like earbuds with a mic. Just something simple, but right now I'm just talking to my computer, so the sound quality may not be as good as it used to be. So just FYI on that one. Alright, so moving on, any stocks you guys have that you want me to look at or want to show, anything, just drop it down in the chat box below. I see everything, and I'll be the one who will put it up right on here. Oh yeah, before I do that, I was talking about iron condors here. Riri was here to just see my iron condor, so I'll talk about that in 1 second. Alright, so there you go. Okay, so I just had to fix something. Microsoft, Apple, SPY, big stocks like that have a lot of volume in their options, and they also don't have really volatile price movements. So that's why I did look into trading an iron condor. I did make like $4 on it. Not much, but it's always like a learning experience. It was my first time trading an iron condor. And actually looking at it, it's a pretty good strategy that I found. I can't really show an example on it right here. But I did make a video, and I'll post it after this live stream, about just the overall week, and more about like today when I was trading the iron condor and before. So you guys can check that video out after, and I'll just explain what I did with the iron condor. But right here, basically what an iron condor is, you want the stock to stay in between 2 price points. Let's say it would be, I think mine was 113 and 108. I wanted to stay in between, which is really wide range, as you guys can see, which is why the option was a bit cheaper. It was $4, and it was also expiring the next day. And I see this strategy being pretty useful because it's a low risk, but also kind of low reward. But I would take it just as an extra profit every week to help me reach that 5% every week gains. Alright, yes, I actually made $4. It's my first options trade, and I wanted to find the cheapest thing. What do you call this? Oh yeah, the cheapest combination that would also be in between my guidelines, like of 108, 113, and it did end up working. It was just a test to see if I'm doing it right, because I was kind of stressed out. I was like, oh, but usually you don't let options expire. You want to sell them before. So I was just kind of stressed out that I would like mess it up completely and lose everything. So I did just put in $4, but now I'm a bit more confident. So right now, estimating right now, I'd be probably only putting in maybe $20 to $30 every week on an iron condor. Anywhere from Monday to Thursday, I would buy one, and it would be an extra little bit of profit, which would be a pretty nice boost to my portfolio. And anyone else who is looking to try it, it's a pretty nice boost to your portfolio because it's low risk, but also there's a high probability of you making money on it. So that's why I would recommend it. It's a pretty nice little strategy. You can do some research on it. yeah, so I may be doing those a bit, maximum $50 one week. Maybe I might do it if I find a really good deal or something. But yes, that will be part of my trading strategy now that I'll incorporate into my swing trading. All right, so now looking back on this, looking at Microsoft, I can kind of find a support and resistance on this right around here. Oh my gosh, my drawing stuff is going really bad. All right, that was a really bad whistle, but let's see. This would be like the support right on this line, or even a bit below, maybe like right around here. Somewhere around here, as you guys can see, would be more of a support on Microsoft, and it's looking to actually make a bounce back up. Unlike sort of like the overall stock market, if you look at SPY, which tracks the S&P 500 right here. If you guys, by the way, anytime you guys want to drop your stocks in the chat box, and I'll put them up on the screen and we'll analyze them. So as you can see, SPY, I did kind of predict this, and I was saying that it's probably going to happen, that the stock market is probably going to reverse a bit, maybe down to like around this price point. After it hits $280, it did hit it, SPY, and now it has a little pullback here, but I think it's going to continue going downward. But always, you're never 100% sure, so may not be correct always. So I think this is going to keep going down maybe until around support, right around 263, but I'm not sure enough to put money into it. This is just my assumption based on the patterns. We could draw a support right here. I'll get to your stock in a second, Mo. All right. Welcome, Shirley. Yep, yeah, that's what I see happening. Shirley, thank you for picking up a stock. MO Altria Group Incorporated. Let's see. Maybe the daily chart. This looks like a pretty big company too. It's been around for a while. Let's see. I think what we can kind of see from this stock right now, I can kind of see a resistance developing right around here. And that's not the right line I meant to use. I meant to use the trend line. While I'm drawing these support and resistance lines, let me know in the chat box below. Is the sound quality okay? Like I'm kind of stressed out that it's not that good. I want to make it good, so yeah. Let me know. Is it good enough right now where it's at? The sound quality? Yes, no. I'm going to wait for the delay, and then I'm going to wait for you guys to type something. Meantime, I'm going to be... Yeah, it's pretty bad. Someone that's finally honest. It's okay. It's pretty bad. Well, I'm sorry, but it's the only thing I can do. I do have another pair of headphones that have a mic, but that one's way worse than even the computer quality. Not really bad. Yeah, so by next week for sure, or even by Sunday Stock Talk or Saturday Stock Talk, but it'll probably be Sunday. It'll be way better quality. So I really am sorry in advance for the sound quality right now, but it'll be fixed soon. Most important stuff is you guys can understand me. Yeah. Zezra, welcome. Daniel Edwards. All right. How are you feeling about TVX? I'll get into that after MO. All right. And KHC. I'll just go in order for whoever types whatever earlier. First come, first serve. Kind of. All right, so for MO, I do see support and resistance being right around here, and the stock does have some room to run. I wouldn't be surprised if it went up to at least around $60. So that's around 5. All right, so that's around 9% profit margin on the stock, which is not bad. But it may take like a week or two for it to get up to that price, maybe 3 weeks. So it doesn't look like a bad stock. I would say support right here and resistance right here. Yeah. Yep. Or actually, yeah. Let's see. Because previously, as you can see, after it touched the support, that was basically its resistance for the next spike. And right here when it touched it, this is right where it is right now. So it actually may be turning back. So I'd be careful. Once it breaks maybe $56, maybe $57, once it breaks it, then I'd be more confident to buy. But right now, it still looks like a pretty good deal. Except for one thing, I don't know why my studies aren't showing here. If you guys don't mind, really quickly, I'm going to set up the RSI because that helps a lot. RSI, relative strength index, add. Yep, and then I'm gonna add the stochastic indicator stock. Alright. Let's go. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's just keep the RSI on for now. In the meantime, I'll throw this one out. I'm sorry for the short delay. Yes, so other than this stock being over right now, it's pretty overbought, just being honest. It probably will have a pullback like it did previously. Even on the 30-minute period, you can kind of tell that it's overbought, even without the RSI indicator, which I'll add also, RSI. Alright, that's better. So, I think it will have like a few pullbacks while it is trending upward, like here, but it will keep going up. So, KHC, let's go, KHC. Alright, so, whoa. Oh, this is Kraft. My bad. I was like, what's going on? Kraft Heinz. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I heard that Warren Buffett lost around $4 billion. Billion with a B. $4 billion off of Kraft Heinz, which is kind of a big oof, if you ask me. Alright, so kind of identifying support and resistance on the stock. I would say support may be developing right around here. It's a little too early to tell, but you can always make a quick assumption. And the resistance may be right around here forming. As you can see, it just bounced off the support, and it may be making its way back up. Not the biggest profit margin, but 3% isn't the worst for every trader. And what is wrong with my charger? Is my charger not even charging? What's going on? It's like, you know what? Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. 4 billion, oof, yep. So Kraft Heinz, this is what I just see, support and resistance on this one. TVIX, I'll get onto, yeah, it's a possible swing trade. Zezro. Alright, so let's go on to TVIX. I was actually really tempted to buy this stock in today, actually, on my Robinhood account, but it was trending up like crazy and it was really tempting. But then I saw that it created sort of a double top pattern. If you guys can see what I'm saying right here. Not really a double top, no, but it started trending downward. From here, we can draw a resistance, which will be just to show what I was seeing right here. Something like this, maybe not exactly, but a little bit of that. The stock started trending downward, and I just decided it's not the best buy. Plus, at the end of the day, it just completely tanked down to where it was at the beginning of the day. So it wasn't really worth it. After hours, it also tanked lower. So I decided not to buy it because it wasn't at a good price and it wasn't trending. I mean, it was at a good price when it was up here, especially since it was trending up. But it was just too overextended. And overall, what I'm thinking on TVIX is it may still continue to trend upwards, maybe around till $40, which is a pretty hefty profit margin still, which is like, how much is that? That's like 30% or 25% if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? I may be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. But can't wait to see you trade more iron condors. Yeah, I can't wait too. They're really exciting, David Isaac. Yeah, so I just see TVIX still trending upwards. I can't really tell with TVIX's chart because it's really volatile. But with SPY, if it loads, alright, there you go. SPY. Right here, I see that it's still going to go down probably until the support right around 263, I believe it was. Right where I drew right around here. So it may be, TVX may be still trending up for a while after this quick pullback. So I'll see on Monday on me buying some shares. If it does gently start pushing up, then yes, probably. Any other stocks you guys have? Yes, no. Iron condors are really cool, David Isaac, and I really want to trade them. I feel like they're going to be a sufficient source. If not, they can even provide the 5% growth every week that I need. Except that you need a lot of collateral for them. You can't like put in $4 because for that $4 that I made, I need $100 of collateral. So that was kind of cheesy. Yeah. keys. Do you know a way? Is there a way to make David or anyone else who is good at options, any way to get the collateral to be lower so that you can actually put in more money into the option without having the collateral be extremely high? Alright, key sites. This stock is going up like crazy, and it just rebounded off the RSI, as you can see. Super overbought. Now it's starting to make its way down, and honestly, maybe a quick pullback. There you go. I'm sorry guys for the disconnection issue. For some reason my laptop's off today. Are you guys seeing this, or is this like cutting off a lot of stuff right now? Yes, no. Meanwhile, I'm gonna check out LABD. You need a long expiration, not weekly or short strikes. Oh, but I want like weekly ones because they're more safe. You can, because you don't know what's gonna happen like a month or like a few months. In a few months with the stock, it may go up or down like crazy. Is the broker that, wait, is your broker that has that capital, is it your broker that has that capital requirement? I'm not sure what your question is. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. You can rephrase it or something. Only way to lower collateral requirements is to pick strike prices that are closer to each other. So strike. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Daniel. That's actually gonna change my trading style by a lot. So Lab D right here, as you can see, I thought it was gonna be similar to TVAX, but it really isn't. It's not. I can't tell many patterns from here. Maybe in the 30-minute chart, let's see if there's anything we can go off of. Alright, yep, there is stuff. So we can identify a resistance, and not this line again. We can identify a resistance right around here. This would be this on this trend line right here that I drew. We can extend it maybe to around here. And you notice that every time it hits this trend line, then it falls down. But it doesn't have a certain amount that it usually falls down to. Usually it would be right around here on this trend line. But since recently it just fell below, maybe it was just like a fake out, where it just moved in one direction randomly. Why is this lagging? My computer's off today. What is up? Alright. Yes, that's better. So I would have identified this as support and resistance. So right now it's pretty overbought. Just bounced off the resistance and it's making its way back down. So probably wouldn't be the best buy right now. Yeah. So I'd wait until it probably breaks above, and then it would have some potential. Or if it hits down here, then it could have some pretty good profit margin, around 10%, if it goes from support to resistance, from $20 to $22. G Steez, welcome. Hey Casper, hope you had a good trading week. Thank you, G Steez. I was about break even. How was yours? Good? No? I'm gonna wait for the delay on the computer, and then until you type something. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna analyze different stocks. So don't think I'm ignoring you. All right? It just takes a while for my video to get to you, and then for you to type something. So yeah, I say that like in every video. Mine was break even, unfortunately, as well. That's better break even than losses, right? Okay, so any other stocks you guys want me to go over, or should I start going over some of these that we've been going over for like the last month? Meanwhile, I will. QCOM. Well, you guys have any other stocks, then let me know. Preferably not penny stocks. Alright, well, let's go Google. Alright. Is this Google? Yeah. Google. Alright. Oh, this would also be a good stock to buy some iron condors on, except it's pretty expensive, so maybe not. Alright, let's see. Maybe support on Google would be right around here, and resistance would be right around here. As you can see, it bounced off once, twice, 3 times, and now it's at the 4th time. It did break above once, but it may be still valid right now, so it may be making its way back down to 1,100 area, where it would be the support. But let's check maybe more short term. How do you determine the strike prices for an iron condor? I'm still a beginner at iron condors, GSTs, but maybe someone else could help you out. But I'm pretty sure strike prices are where you think the stock is going to stay in between. Let's say we want Google to stay in between 1,100 and 1,200. Those would be our strike prices that we would sell a put at and then sell a call at. But probably David Isaac's going to hop in and explain it to you because he's an options genius, you know. Alright, so Google right here, it's on an uptrend. Let's see, maybe we can draw a support line here. There you go. Can't whistle today. I was gonna do like a casual whistle while you're waiting for something, you know? Yeah, so while it's trending upwards, it's in between this channel right here. Oh, like I said, David, thanks for helping out. In this channel right here, that it's trading while it's trending upwards. And if it does break in either direction, I would say, well, except for the earnings, which it just pulled back like crazy after. If it breaks in one direction, then it'll probably continue trending in that direction. So I would be really aware of that. But right now it's just trending upwards, and it doesn't look like it's stopping until it hits maybe the 1,184 resistance one more time. I think it will hit it one more time, and then it'll bounce down from there. Some people go with the support and resistance of the stock that has a horizontal pattern. Daniel Edwards, also a good stock option trader, right? You would want to pick strike prices that you think the stock will not go below and above. Yep. MTN, Shirley Davis, right? Shirley Lewis, I'm sorry. MTN right here. Casper, have you considered credit spreads or call credit spreads? If you can explain them to me, yes, but I'm not familiar with the terms. Like, I'm just new to Iron Condor, and all I know so far is like call and put options. So I'm still kind of in the beginner phase of it. That's why I stick to swing trading mostly. This stock has been growing like crazy. Alright, so let's see. Casper is novice. I feel like that's a word that someone would say just to be nice and not say that he's a beginner, you know? Or something. You guys remember Bop It or something like that? That old toy, Bop It, where it'd be like Bop It to start, and you'd have to do one of the 3 things. I bet someone remembers from here. Yeah, it sounds like something from there, from that toy. I like the credit spreads as well, but I'm still learning. I've made a lot of money on them, but also lost a lot. Haha. Alright, so I can't really tell any pattern with MTN right now. It's pretty volatile. I can't really identify support and resistance. I can't find anything that would be really valid except for maybe this support and this resistance that may be forming. But it did fall below it just a little, like a month and a half ago. So it may not be valid yet. But other than that, I can't really tell anything that's going on. It's a bit low on volume. There's not many shares traded. So just watch out with this one. It may be pretty volatile. Alright, say you think SPY will stay below 280 this week. You would sell a 280 call and buy a 281 call. That's called a credit spread. Do you make money if it stays below? Or how much do you make if it stays below? Like how much percent, or like do you make whatever you paid for the sold, or just the difference? I'm pretty sure it's the difference between the sell and the call, right? Meanwhile, I'm gonna check out QCOM. Let's see. All right. Yes, you make money from the credit received. So do you make the difference between the call, how much you paid for the call and how much you made from the sell? And do you let it expire? Alright, you made the spread between the two options. Your goal is to have the options expire worthless, out of the money. Alright, that makes sense. So it's similar to iron condors, except you want it to stay underneath a certain price point. Sounds good. But can't you technically also go like, alright, QCOM isn't going to be above the price 100 by next week, and then make money on that? I mean, obviously there won't be a volatility on the, any volume, I mean, on the options. But can't you just make an extremely high price and then not have it go below that price? You can also do puts credit spread. Yeah, so this is getting a little bit complex. I'm going to first stay with iron condors for maybe next week, and then I'll check something new out. The premium wouldn't be as much, I guess, yeah. But does it require a lot of collateral? Dang it. You removed all my previous drawings. I'm gonna get in the chat box in a second. Alright. What's up? If the options are too far out of the money, there isn't much a premium to make. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. If you sell a credit spread, you want the stock to go down, but you limit your risk. The collateral will be the difference in the strike prices. Oh, so that won't be that much collateral. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, so getting on to QCOM. Thanks for the options tips, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. Options are pretty interesting, but I always seen them as really risky and hard to master, but slowly getting into it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially iron condors, which are not a bad strategy to get started with, and it's pretty high chance or probability of you making money on it. So it sounds good. QCOM, we've been watching this for like over a month already. Support and resistance is pretty simple on this one. It's a horizontal pattern, and we always say this is a stock for those who aren't really an active trader but still want to swing / long-term invest, which would provide a pretty nice profit margin from $50 to maybe around $68. $18 profit margin, and that would be within like a few months that you would get this profit. And you don't have to be really active. Like if it goes down one day, obviously it's probably gonna make its way up anyway throughout the few months. So this one's still heading in the right direction. OFC, let's get into that one, Shirley. OFC. True. So with the SPY example, you need $100 collateral per contract. If you went, instead of buying it, you would need $50. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the tip, Daniel. OFC. Whoa. Alright, so let's see this one. I may be doing some really long term support and resistance lines right here, but just because I think it may pertain to like the profit margin on the stock. But we'll probably go into the 30-minute chart and see if there's anything there. If you went to 85, you'd need $500. Alright, that makes sense. Thanks, Daniel, by the way. Right now it's not really volatile, and I think there is enough volume on this. Not much volume, but I think there's not much, but it's still tradable, it looks like it. I can't really find anything much on the 30-minute chart, except a possible maybe support forming right here and a resistance forming right around here. If you guys can see what I'm drawing right here, support, it bounces up from here, and resistance, it always goes down from here. So right now it's closer to the resistance, so it wouldn't be the best buy, and especially when it goes down to around 25.50, then it's a, or 25.60, it's a pretty good buying point on the RSI as well. I think I might take off the pre-market and aftermarket hours because it's a little bit annoying. Let's see, settings, pre-market, aftermarket off. Alright, there you go. That looks better. Tesla. Let's go. TSLA. I spelled it wrong. There you go. Tesla right here. We can see that it did break above the pattern that we drew before once, but it's still following it pretty nicely. Many people in the comments were like, "Are you stupid? Tesla's obviously going up." Like right around here where it was. I don't remember where it was. It was a few days ago. Ends up going down. I mean, fundamentally, maybe it is looking like it's making its way back up, but technically, with the technicals, it looks like it's going to go back down to maybe 250 to 270 area. Right around maybe where it is now, and then it's looking to make its way back up. So I would say that would be a pretty good buy right here, at least. Maybe even I would possibly risk it with an option on Tesla. If it goes down to like 250, then it's like almost guaranteed that you're gonna make the profit up to 380, and the profit on the option gains on that one would be like 1,000%. So I might do it. And remind me next week if I don't look into it yet. I'll look into it once it gets down to support. But that would be a pretty nice profit margin on the option if you bought a call or even a call spread, right? Call credit spread, I think you would call it. Yeah. So Tesla is just in between this channel right here, support and resistance, and it's making its way down to the support right around $253, $252 right here. You guys can see what I'm saying. Yep, right here. So I don't know why I drew this. Oh yeah, this was sort of support, not really. Okay, so that's what I just see with Tesla right now. It's been moving pretty crazily right now. Previously it did have a channel as well, as you can see, up, down, up, down, up, down in between. It broke above a few times until it hit the support right around here, which it will probably do again. After it hit it, it just bounced up like crazy. As you can see, within like a week, it went up by like from 250 to 350. That's let's use our math skills right now, 20%. So yeah, that looks pretty nice. Any other stocks you guys want me to go over? Meanwhile, I'll go over Crocs. Ooh. That might have been a resistance right around here. Overall, support would be on this trend line, probably right around here. Or maybe more like this. Yep. Why does it keep disconnecting? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you, OBS? Let's see, are we still live? Yes. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry guys for the weird interruptions that are going on. Wait, I'm not sure if anyone's still in here. If you're in here, just say hi or something, because I'm not sure if it reconnected. I think it said reconnected. I'm probably still live, though, right? Yeah. But is it, like, extremely laggy? Did? Hello? Is anyone getting disconnected here? No? Yes? Maybe? Let me know, because I need to fix this. I don't know how, but I need to find a way to fix this, and I don't want to have this interrupted all the time. Are you guys being disconnected a lot? Often? No? Yes? Meanwhile, let's see. Support, resistance. Support, resistance. I got disconnected. No, just once. Alright, so it's not the worst. Yeah, so right now it's right in between support and resistance. I think it's still going to make its way back down to like $23, and then it may be a good time to buy Crocs. Yes. So any other stocks you guys want me to go over? Yeah. Any other stocks? Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions? Yes, no, maybe? Regen. All right. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals. Okay, let's see. Maybe support right around here. Resistance was here. Let's see, right around there. And support was right around here. Yeah, I think that would be it. So support maybe forming right around here. If it does start bouncing up maybe around $407, then I'd call it a confirmation, because especially on the RSI, it looks pretty oversold. So if it bounce like to around this area, then I would consider it as a confirmation of a reversal, or even 410. From there, to still have a huge profit margin. If it would go to like 445, that's still pretty good profit margin, at least in my opinion. So this stock does look pretty good, but it's pretty expensive as well. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Any other stocks you guys want me to go over? Yes, no, maybe, maybe. Yes, no. Oh, and for those who are still watching, let me know, is it better, do you guys prefer live streams? Tell me what are the best days for you. If we make 2 live streams every weekend, then what would be the best days? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday for the live stream? Like today is Friday, obviously. Right around 7 o'clock at any given day that we have, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. What would be the best days for you guys to do a live stream? Gonna wait for the delay. Possible disconnection. Alright, stream health is good. Is anyone even still in the chat? What? Or am I talking to myself? Oh yeah, there's still people. Okay. Yeah. AMD right here. I'll get to Amazon in a second. When's the best day for the live stream for you guys? The live streams. Amazon. Okay, I'll get into it. 1 second. Let me just do a AMD really quick. Yup. Friday and Sunday. Alright, sounds good. I don't know why I keep repeating stuff. GCs. Alright, so AMD just bounced off support, looking to make its way to the resistance. Alright, let's go over Amazon now. To GC's request. Oh my. Boy. There you go. Oh, these are my old charts. Now they're good. Okay, so that's a big help. Let's go. Amazon. AMZN. Friday and Sunday. Alright, sounds good. Thanks. Amazon broke above the resistance that we drew, and then it just made its way back down under. What's going on? We gotta take a closer look. Maybe 30 minutes period. Yeah. Oh, it didn't really break above the resistance. It just got right to it, and it bounced back down. Oh. I'm sorry for I apologize for the lagging or whatever's going on. I mean, it says good health, bad health all the time. I can't even tell what's going on. If you guys have any tips, let me know, because I want to make this live stream better, not laggy, you know? I'll do some research after this as well. How to make my live stream in better health. So, going over Amazon. Amazon right here. It did bounce off the resistance right here. And now, I think it may be starting its own pattern. Using this as the support and this as the resistance. So you can kind of watch for that. And if it does continue, like maybe go up to here. Just watch for the SMA indicator. But it would still look like it's making its way to $1,700. So it wouldn't be the worst buy right now, in all honesty. Yeah. And it's still not breaking the pattern going up over. So I think it's still going to be trading in between this channel right now, right here. Yep. Alright. Any other stocks? I don't want to drag this live stream too long, so let me know if you guys are good. Any other questions about stocks, brokerages? I don't know. I'm sorry guys, but the stream keeps disconnecting, reconnecting. So just the last few questions, and I'm gonna be getting off because I don't want to hold you guys with a bad live stream. Hopefully on Sunday, I'm gonna do some research today. And Sunday, 90% sure it won't be laggy like today. All right, so GSTs, I don't know if you mentioned it earlier in the stream, but which stocks and options are you considering for next week? I didn't mention it earlier, but I will closely be watching the stock TVIX. Well, it's an ETF. TVIX. It just pumped up like crazy in the morning, and then it brought its way back down. I think it might be creating some sort of support right around on this trend line, as you can see. Right here, and it may not be the worst buy right now, but I wasn't 100% confident, so I didn't buy it right now. But you can kind of see what I'm going towards right here. If it does start trending up a bit in the morning, I may buy some shares. Well, because it looks like a pretty good buy right now. It's like made it halfway. It's halfway up to where it's supposed to go, to the 50 mark. We kind of missed out on this opportunity, but we still have some good profit margin on it. Yeah, TVIX, I'll be doing some probably iron condors on some big stocks like Microsoft or Apple or something like that. But that'll be, and crude oil, DWT and UWT. There may be some other stuff that'll pop up, and I may look like a good deal, and I might trade just these. Yes, but those are mostly it. DWT, UWT, TVIX, and Iron Condor on a big stock. AXGT. Alright, AXGT. AXGT right here. Alright. This one might be penny stock. I mean, might be like a relatively new penny stock. Like 2 years old. Alright, so it's not that bad. Let's see if we can find some support and resistance. Alright, so usually right now it's using the SMA line as a support once and then twice. It doesn't have a lot of volume, so just be careful with your entries and exits. So there's always people buying when you want to sell. But other than that, on our side, it's pretty overbought, so I think it's going to make its way back down. It's sort of going to be using this SMA line as a support, and the resistance will be just whenever it gets overextended in the RSI. That's just my opinion on this stock. It looks like that, though. It's a little bit hard to tell because it's a penny stock, but still, I think it's going to follow that pattern. Alright, so any last minute questions, last minute stocks you guys want me to really go over? Just put in the chat box below. Alright, stream health is good. Let me know. I'm gonna wait for the delay and then for you guys to type something. Meanwhile, it's gonna be quiet, like almost never. Alright, I guess no one has any other questions, comments, or concerns. So I'm going to be ending the live stream. On Sunday, we'll also be hosting one at around 7 o'clock. Oh, one more. On Sunday, we'll be hosting one at around 7 o'clock as well. If you guys could tune into that one, that would be awesomely fantastic. And I'm going to be posting a video that I made about today, a daily video after this live stream. So stay tuned for that. It's only like going to be a few minutes long, so don't worry about it being as long as this live stream. This is pretty overbought right now if you look at NG. Let's see. It's been kind of using the SMA line as a support when it's trending upwards. Right now it's super overbought, so I wouldn't say there's nothing that I can really tell about support and resistance on this right now. Yeah, because it's just trending up, but it's definitely destined to pull back anytime soon. So just be aware of that, I would say. Maybe it'll go up to like $4.30, and then go back down. Casper, do you have a girlfriend? Why do you guys care about my personal life? Plus, no. So, yeah. Why do you guys ask me these weird questions? I mean, I talk about stocks, not about dumb stuff. I mean, dumb stuff. Just daily stuff. So, if that's gonna be it, we're gonna end off on NG. So that's gonna be it for today's live stream, everyone. Sorry for the disconnect again. Thank you, Shirley, for being so active, and David, Isaac, and G Steez. While we're still ending, you guys stayed to the last minute. I really want to thank you guys for that. Last stocks. Let's see. Possibly that would be a support and resistance. Oh, the resistance right now. Maybe right here, and the support maybe right around here. Just a rough drawing of it. Yes, so it is pretty overbought, as you can see on the stochastic and RSI indicator. And it may not be the best buy right now, using the resistance right here, drawn right here. May go up a bit, but I don't see it going up much higher. So maybe the potential risk-reward ratio would not be worth it. So you're risking it to go down to $50. So that's 9%. Welcome, Jacob Lucas. Sorry you came when we're almost ending. Sorry for that. But yeah. So the risk-reward isn't really on point. You can risk 9% for a profit of maybe like 2 to 3 to maybe, if you're lucky, 5%. So I would look for more horizontal uptrending patterns that are more consistent with the support and resistance that are easy to tell. Yeah. So Jacob Lucas, you got any questions before I get off the live stream? And then I'm gonna wait. Darn, could you do JNL quick? Yeah, for sure. Anything for you, loyal fan, right? Yeah. Thanks. JNUG, let's check out JNUG. JNUG's been crazy this week, and JDST. Alright, let's see. We can kind of draw support and resistance, but maybe not the best right here yet. Not really. Alright, so maybe not a support, but maybe more of a resistance that may be forming right around here. Let's see. Exit draw mode. Alright, there you go. Yeah, so this would be more of a resistance that's starting to form. May not be valid, like I say usually, because it's relatively new. But it did bounce off this support line right here, and it is making its way back up. And it does have it. I still see the stock potentially, JNUG potentially hitting like $13, where it hit before. So it does have a pretty decent profit margin, $2.50. That's around 25%, which is a really nice profit margin. And RSI indicators on point. I wonder how I missed out on this opportunity. Looks like a really good buy before. I bought a bunch of Wednesday, and it's done pretty good. Of course it's done pretty good. Dude, nice buy. Congratulations. That was a really good buy right now. It was on point with the RSI indicator on stochastic, and right now it's busting over the EMA line. And I see it may have a little quick pullback. Because it's a bit overbought, I think. Yeah, right here, as you can see, it's a bit overbought, but it still has a huge potential on the stock. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe the first resistance point would be around 1150, and then 1350 would be the other one. My voice is repeating. Alright, so thank you for joining. I'm going to end the live stream. I don't want to torture you guys with my bad mic quality. That was a joke if you guys didn't understand. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And we'll be back on a live stream on Sunday at 7 o'clock, as well as I'm going to be posting a video of a daily upload of today, Friday, on the YouTube channel as well. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you have a fantastic week. And all right.